been another year of royal drama, and the monarchy has kept us talking all year long.
Oh, yeah, and as we near the end, our royal expert Patricia Treble is here to break it all down with her top moments of the year. And first of all, thank you so much for the cake.
Can we talk about this? This is the Queen Elizabeth cake?
This is the Queen Elizabeth cake. So
really?
it's fabulous. A nice date cake.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
thank
quickly,
you.
what makes it the Queen Elizabeth cake?
Yeah.
We think it's either the Queen Mother or the Queen. It was famous for the late Queen's coronation in 1953.
All right.
Yes.
Is that coconut on top?
It's coconut on top.
Oh my goodness, it's delicious. All right, so
Almost as delicious as all the royals.
it's going to get juicy. So let's start with number 5, and all I have to say is Harry.
Harry.
Everything with Harry.
What happened to Harry this year? So yeah, I mean, 5th in line to the throne, and he's number 5 this time. Because I'm going to be honest, he kind of just slid in the wake of his wife the whole year. You really didn't see much of him. He didn't have a lot to do. Aside from the Invictus Games in BC in the winter, he had a few paid gigs, but he has nothing literally on the books.
Okay.
He did have some legal cases, though. Remember, he's got a big case coming up against the Daily Mail. The trial starts next month, and he lost the huge security case. He was suing the government for round-the-clock paid security, but they're doing a report, so he might be getting part of it back.
Oh, wow.
So there you go.
All right.
This is moist. Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Harry in at number 5.
Yep.
We can't talk Harry without talking Meghan, of course.
Yep.
Meghan is number 4.
Yeah, and I'm going to say this should have been her year. She started off the year with a bang. It should have been the year of Meghan. So she was back on Instagram. She started her Shop My page. She's got the Netflix series, With Love, Meghan, 2 seasons and a holiday special. She's got the podcast. She's got the As Ever brand. I mean, everything was cooking along. And yet nothing actually took off. Like nothing actually gelled. The ratings were not great. The sales haven't been that great. Nothing has been renewed.
Okay.
I was going to say the Netflix deal was not renewed.
Exactly. They went from an exclusive deal. They're now at a first peak deal, which is a lot less money.
Okay.
They've been blowing through communication staff, and it feels this year like everything is sticking to her. She's the opposite of the Teflon celebrity. Everything negative is sticking to her. And it should have been perfect, and it wasn't.
Okay, that is actually very well said, because I feel like all we did was talk about Meghan, but you're right, it wasn't always in
exactly, not always in good
best way.
terms.
That's
and she had everything, but it just never quite gelled.
Okay, so number 3, we have to talk about Andrew's eviction from the royal family, because I remember when that press release came out, I was like, oh.
I know, exactly. So he started the year as Prince Andrew, Duke of York.
Okay.
Fancy title, living in the spectacular Royal Lodge. He is ending the year as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, and he is now downsizing. He's trying to figure out what he can take, because he's moving 2.5 hours north of London to a house on the King's Estate in Sandringham. Huge. And it all is his own fault. This is his ongoing scandal with his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah. We found out that he and his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, had continued their relationship long after they said that they'd severed ties. Oh. Not good. The king finally had to act, took everything away. He'll have a comfortable life. Everything is relative, but that's it. But the problems do not stop, because the Epstein documents still are coming out, so we're going to have more. The other thing is that there is now a parliamentary inquiry into the leases of royal homes, including the Crown Estate. That's going to be a big thing for next year. That's one I'm keeping an eye on.
All right, so there's Andrew in at number 3. Not Prince Andrew, but Andrew. Now at number 3.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about Princess Catherine, who's in at number 2 on your top 5 list of royal figures and stories this year.
Yeah, this was it. Kate is back.
Yeah.
And because if you remember this time last year, she had finished her chemotherapy, but was clearly really ill and recovering, because that it knocks the stuffing out of you, and everyone reacts differently to it. And we really didn't see her at all in 2024. And this year we did. So she did nearly 70 engagements this year, which I think is quite something, considering she still has talked about the lingering effects of the chemo, talked about trying to get it all back. Spending a lot of time with her family. I mean, I think that's understandable. But we saw her at all 3 of the state visits to Britain, and she looked spectacular. Full-on glam.
She looked gorgeous.
Everything. And if we have to talk style, and I'm going to say if I had to pick one outfit, everyone says the blush pink Christian Dior outfit that she wore to greet President Macron and his wife.
Looking at it right here.
Beautiful.
Oh, it was just exquisite. She looked fabulous in it. It was, wow.
I just absolutely wow. All right, and the top #1 spot, Donald Trump making his visit to see King Charles in the UK.
No.
Oh, what?
It's Donald Trump's reaction to King Charles in Canada. Because it's the king showed up is my thing.
Okay, love it.
It's a twist. So I often talk about the soft power of the monarchy.
Yes.
And we saw this in the before and after of Donald Trump's reaction, attitude towards Canada.
Okay.
When they went in May for that 24-hour visit. Before, bellicose, very aggressive, he was making threats. Afterwards, far more respectful to Canada. It was a sharp contrast. Now,
we remember that big speech, of course.
I do.
Yes.
Exactly, the throne speech. I think the election had a lot to do with it, but I think the fact that the king traveled 5,500 kilometers for 24 hours, it was pomp, it was ceremony, and it showed him as King of Canada, standing up for Canada's sovereignty. And that speech, it was emotional. He put his own words into it. He talked about his love of Canada, and you really saw a sea change in that. And you also saw, I think, a change in how a lot of Canadians perceive the monarchy. Because we always think of it as something that just kind of comes over and visits. But this time it was the King of Canada defending Canada.
I love that.
All right. Well, obviously a very busy year.
Yeah, you've been busy.
The Royals.
It has been a
course,
very busy
It's
year.
going to continue in 2026. Speaking of Donald Trump, there is talk that the King and Queen might make a state visit to the U.S. right in the coming year.
Exactly. And then what happens? Do they come to Canada first? Do they come to Canada second?
All right. Well, stay tuned. Lots more to come, as always. Patricia Treble, thank you for everything all year long, and happy holidays, happy New Year.